Welcome back to the Etc. Podcast. I'm your host, Victor, along with my co-host, Mark. No man bun having Mark. Old haircut having Mark. Welcome back, sir. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. Great, feeling fresh, feeling clean. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be back. Got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah. First and foremost, before we actually get into like what we plan on talking about or whatever, I know PR just got hit heavy with a storm.
Yeah.
So prayers out to y'all. I wish I was in a position right now where I could just make all that shit easier.
True.
But it's just
it does suck because it's you can't really prevent it, as far as just their location and just how it always happens mostly every year,
Yeah, but there's also a lot of, it's such a difficult topic to address because it's a lot deeper than just the storm itself, because it's why even without a storm, why do they just be losing power and access to all that stuff random,
as far
and
as the funding,
the government and the infrastructure, and there's so much other shit that is just it wouldn't be as bad if this other stuff was in place to make sure that they were all right.
Yeah, and it sucks because to be claimed by the United States, and to be oh yeah, it's a part of the United States, but yet the funding for it, it's just they don't care. It's some alleyway to them that they're just oh, people go there for vacation, but
you're not a state though, and you don't get any other benefits or care about it. But yeah, prayer to y'all. It seems the areas of the land and roads and stuff have been damaged, but in terms of people, it seems for the most part people are okay, or at least being helped. So
that's good.
Good stuff to that. But yeah, Mark, what's new with you? Anything you want to talk about?
This weekend, I guess yesterday, I just went to the Mexican festival. So
yes.
The last time I went to the Hispanic festival, I went to the Latin festival yesterday. Well, the Mexican one.
Lantern Festival.
Yeah, I'm going to a lot of festivals. But yeah, I was chilling. I got there pretty late. I was with my girlfriend, and we got there maybe an hour and a half before it was really over. But it was still chill. There was a lot of people that just kind of celebrating, enjoying the music. They had this, the band and everything kind of up on the stage, just playing music, through the whole thing. It was just this one band though, that was just the whole time. Just I swear, bro. It was about 8 tent guys up there, people on the horns, all that, the singer, and they just for a whole hour straight. I'm just bro, they ain't got no break. I'd be all right, I need to sit down for a second. My lungs are killing me. But yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. Yeah, and then at the end they had some fireworks off onto the water, and that was lit too. So yeah, that was pretty
nice.
My weekend. Yeah, I feel I had something else, but I just can't remember at the moment. I prepared to come in, and I said I was I'm gonna say these 2 things, and I just forgot one of them.
But I'm at that point where I feel I don't the weekend happens, and if you ask me oh, what'd you do? I'm just
yeah. Sometimes it just comes out.
It was just a weekend. I don't know. I definitely went out to eat and stuff, and that's cool. But if I were to I feel something happened, I'm just blinking out on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember. When we start talking, I'm oh yeah.
But we do have some stories.
Yes.
That I don't know if you had the chance to look over them.
I did.
So we
happening in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
A lot of trucks.
Trucks.
I don't know if you noticed the theme, but
yeah.
So Mark and I, we kind of so I was all right, we're gonna come a little bit more prepared, because up until now, about 315 episodes, and we just been walking in and just talking and figuring out how it goes. But
it's kind of easy sometimes, when they got big enough stories, but sometimes we'll be having these, kind of bland weeks where nothing really happens, or for the most part.
So we gonna come prepared now, let's see how this goes. So we got 2 stories here that I shared with Mark, and I was yo, read up on this. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna just read out the title, and then we could just get first reactions out of you, because we haven't talked about it amongst ourselves. So today is September 19th. This was from the 15th.
Wow.
It says,
yeah, well, that was very recent.
Truckload of dildos and lube crashes in Oklahoma, causes tragic spill across I40. Now, you read the article. Mm-hmm. Did you look at the video?
Yeah, I did.
Did you listen to it?
I did listen to it. It was funny because the news reporter, he was describing it. And when I was watching it, because it was more towards the end where they were trying to figure out, they were like, the lady was like, what is that? Can you like tell us like if you can get a better view as to see like what is that on the road? And the way they were saying it, I felt like they low-key knew, but they
were all fucking with each other. The guy was just like,
he's like, yeah, I can't really see.
I can't confirm nor deny. There's something on the road.
There's something there.
I got it hooked up, so I'm gonna see if I can play the audio. Because the bull was like kind of low-key hitting some dad jokes in there. I was kind of laughing at it. I'm like, is he doing this on purpose?
Lost its load here. It is also involved this box truck that's on but further east there. Involved this box truck that they're being loaded right there now. This semi overturned right at I40, right where the on-ramp is to go to the new Turnpike Spur here. It is also the Mustang on-ramp. When you get off Mustang to get onto I40 eastbound, that's also the Mustang on-ramp. That is completely shut down due to, he's all the way across the lanes there. So they already got the wreckers here, but there is a lot of stuff to clean up. So this Turnpike Spur and Mustang on-ramp here at I40 will probably be closed for quite some time. Jim Garpoint live from Bob Mills, Sky News 9, back to you.
Jim, can you tell
I didn't hear a word he said.
Jim, all I heard was Jim. That's all I heard. It was his first name. Reporting live. Back to you.
For quite
hey, Jim, are you there?
Jim,
look, she asked what's on the road.
Can you tell what he's carrying there? What's all over the road?
He like takes a minute.
All right, that's a mess for sure. That's the latest. I40 eastbound.
Well,
looks like some.
We're zooming in. Not really. Maybe you
some
can tell. I can't tell. You know, the good thing involved in this too is the driver's not injured.
Good.
There's no injuries,
Start
but
some other stuff
there's a lot of stuff laying on the road. Whatever it is, it's going to take a while to clean up.
All right, Jim Gardner over the scene in Bob Mills, Sky News 9 again. I40 eastbound.
you would see that footage, and then you just see me on the highway like.
Right, yo, that's what I was saying in my
just
head.
Grabbing, pull over the car.
Yo, after I was reading, I was just like, man, like, I feel for the person who has to clean that up, like,
bro. What?
Like, it just might just be weird. Like, you're just like, bro.
I'll be up. I'm like, all right, anything that looks undamaged, it's coming home with me. I'm about to flip this shit.
Flip it, or like I said, just for someone to have to like clean that up, they're just straight holding them. They're just like, bro, like, why?
We got them all.
We got them all. Don't worry, bro. Like, bro, what?
And lube though. That's the hard part.
Yeah, because they were saying, like, I was reading it and they were like, I think they were basically saying, I don't know if they were saying to just wash it or something, but they were saying like if they leave it there, then it can cause like some problems for just like drivers, I guess.
I mean, it's slick.
Hey man,
you have cars.
At least you know that it works.
Yeah, I would just power wash that shit.
That's all. Yeah, I was
just push it off to the side.
Wash, I don't know.
Yeah, the dildos though. She knew what she was. I feel like she was saying that, and then, like, we didn't see her, but like behind the camera, she's like, "Do you know what's out there, Jim?"
That's why I felt like when Jim took that pause, he was probably just like, I can't really see it.
The driver's okay.
The driver's okay,
You didn't ask about that, Sasha.
Right,
you weirdo.
Seems like you really care about what's on that, that truck.
You want one? I can go. It's not that far away.
Tell them to drop the chopper. We can go and grab something for you. But yeah, I was like, damn, to be that big of a truck and just drop all that. I don't know what could have had happened there.
Can you imagine the traffic from that?
Yeah.
Like, think about like a regular ass like fender bender, or just like quick little tap accident.
Yeah.
When people are on the side of the road, like handling that shit, everybody stops to look.
Yeah.
Do you imagine how many people stop to look to see piles and parcels, as she said, of dildos and lube on the side of the road?
Yeah, that's kind of wild, honestly. To just think, like, you're just closely looking, like, is that a dildo?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think it's like, I guess it was going to like a Spencer's or something.
No, they were saying that it was going. I was reading it, and they were saying it was going to some. It was in there.
It was like a sex shop or something.
It was some
like
facility,
a sex facility.
Some like facility that had to do with basically dropping all that shit there. But yeah, it was like some product distribution center or something like that.
Go Puff.
Go Puff acts for all of it.
Yeah.
But
like those, you ever remember those? I don't know if they saw them, but those commercials for Go Puff where just like they show the warehouse. It's like pack an order with me. It's like Skittles, chips, soda. It's just like dildo,
dildo just right there,
lube.
Just like, yeah, I mean, shit. After the candy, if you're trying to get a little freaky, here we go. You know,
so we got cases of beer, and if you're getting rowdy, we got some dildos for you.
Some dildos. Got a pack of cigarettes here. Some random shit, you know. But yeah, I'm surprised to see a fucking truck like that drop something like that. Drop a huge load, you know, onto the.
Yeah, he didn't have to say that.
He said that. I was like, bro.
He did that on purpose.
That's why I knew he knew what it was.
That driver has to be fired, no?
I mean, depending on what happened.
True. Because I mean, it looked like a crazy accident, but it didn't seem like anybody else got into the.
Yeah, like it didn't seem like there was any other cars around that got like hurt. So I don't know if it was something with like something in the truck itself, the wheel or something. I don't know, but must have been falling asleep on the wheel. I don't know. But,
yeah, but for it to turn, he probably like freaked out.
Sorry, deer. Who knows? Deer came up.
True. Some deer out there just with a dildo in his antlers. Like,
look what I brought back, family. We will use this.
Yeah. Damn, bro. There's been a lot. Like, I mean, like I said, like this other joint here.
This other one, yeah.
Has like a whole different area, a whole different like situation.
Different area, different product.
And there's one before this that was from like weeks ago that I don't think I ever mentioned, where it was another truck that fell over and like spilled like that, and it was filled with like hot dog filling. Not hot dogs, but like the stuff that you like use to make hot dogs. And it was just all this pink shit all over the road.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But this one hurt.
This one, yeah, it did.
This one hurt me. And we were just talking about this on the way over.
Yeah.
So
that's very true, yeah.
This one, the other one was what, Alabama?
This
is in Memphis, Tennessee. A truck filled with Alfredo sauce spills partially closes Tennessee highway. That shit kind of probably stink though, when you think about it.
Yeah, I don't know if like the dirt or the grass, whatever, took most of that shit, but yeah, that must definitely not. That's another one where it's like, bro, to be the people that have to clean that shit up, it would just be terrible.
It'd probably just get moldy and stinky. Like it's milk, like it's cheese.
Exactly. Like, that's where you need that power wash. Like,
yeah.
You really need to power wash that shit.
And the whole like, I think somebody crashed into it or something. Cause like it's like, it wasn't like one of those super long trucks, but it was almost like a UPS truck.
Okay.
Where like the whole top part of just like torn off.
Jesus Christ.
Like it wasn't like a crash. Like it seemed like a bomb went off on the inside of the Alfredo truck or something.
Maybe he went to like one of those things where it was like he thought a truck can go under like a bridge or something.
Yeah.
Just like it ripped off the top.
But it doesn't look that tall though. Like, you know what I mean? Like usually those are like the 18-wheeler trucks with like all the other shit like sticking out of it, like the mufflers and shit. This is just like a box truck, like a U-Haul filled with Alfredo sauce that just got fucking obliterated. Like, I'm gonna see if I can show you here. I don't know if you can see from here, but look at the back of the truck. It's like on the corner side.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it just splattered like that, like this was a heist. Somebody wanted a lifetime supply of Alfredo sauce and dildos and lube, and just is making their way through the South.
Yeah, they're coming up with some plan. There's something that includes Alfredo and dildos. We're definitely getting to the bottom of this.
That shit. Like, damn, bro. This is another thing where it's like, but this is hard though.
As far as what?
Because if I saw this, I'd be like, damn, like, let me try, like, I'm gonna handle dinner tonight. Like, let me find that there's a clean jar. But you going, like, that's all this white, just like covering up the side of the road.
True, yeah.
And then you could see the car is just stuck there. Like, it should just happen.
Yeah, you can't really do anything about that. I don't know how. Yeah, just to secure an unbroken bottle like that, I don't know. Good luck. Good luck on that.
And this one, the driver was okay too, just so you guys know.
Yes, we gotta always make sure that
shit is wild. Even on the way here to come pick you up, I was driving, and I saw it from like a mile. Like I was at the beginning of the block, and there was a bunch of cars in front of me, and like one of the trees, like a big ass branch, just fell in front of the car, and I was like, oh, like I was like this close to just being a part of that shit.
Yeah, maybe that's what's happening to these trucks.
But
Mother Nature's.
I mean, we talked about that a couple episodes ago where shit just taking over, but yeah, somehow nobody got hit when I was driving over. Like it just like it was in between everybody's car.
Yeah,
but like it's not raining. Like it's not like
just gave out.
That shit was just weak. It's like a little windy, but I was just thrown off by the fact that.
It's funny. I saw, like I didn't know it was really that windy, but earlier before you got me, I looked out my window and I saw people across the street. It was a woman. She came out and tried to get into her car, and as she was walking to it, the wind was just taking her. And she was just like trying to cover herself up. She was just like, "Yo," her hair would just move. I was like, "Damn, is that windy outside?" Like, shit.
You feel like you getting jumped. You start covering yourself.
You're like, shit. What's going on? Fight back. It's like,
it's like when it's raining and you get your whole body just
like, oh fuck. You start running.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also the fucking, I mean, it's happening today. The Queen's getting buried and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it took this long. Thought that shit would have been like day of.
They was figuring some stuff out. They need to get everything in order.
I guess. Gotta have the most craziest funeral for somebody.
From what I'm hearing, it's not that. Like they ain't even go that crazy with it. It's kind of wild. So like if I'm a queen, like you gonna give me like the car better be like diamond studded or some shit. Like I was just reigning for how long was it? Like 70 years or something? 76 like years. It was like the longest reigning monarch or whatever the fuck it's called.
Something like that. Yeah, the casket gotta be studded, you know. I gotta have a crazy ass song. Like I feel like a band should be playing for me at that point. Like, son, don't give me the national, and I want my own. Like, yo, we booking somebody. We
you need like a big British artist or something.
Exactly, something like that.
Just call like fuck. I mean, I don't think that she was probably like this would be her choice, but like Harry Styles or some shit. Just pull up.
Give me 21 Savage, bro.
I mean, he is he is from there.
Exactly.
He probably, you know, I wonder how he's feeling right now.
He's sitting there just like, damn, bro. He crying like heavy, like fuck, bro.
He met the Queen once.
I was
just going
through it, bro. We
go way back. Nah,
we used to rob people back in the day.
I mean. Exactly. If anybody who stolen from more people between 21 Savage and the Queen, I'm picking the Queen.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
her track record crazy.
Her personally doing it, probably not, but yeah, she definitely made the order. She definitely made the order too.
Her people was probably running that shit.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, I would just chuck her in. I don't care. Just next.
Who's next?
Right.
They all look pretty old, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I was trying to look up like who's next in line for all that shit, and like none of them.
Yeah, like, my mom was telling me because like it's gonna be the Charles. So that was her son, right?
Her oldest son or something like that.
Her oldest son or her son-in-law, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be him. But he's like 70 something already. And then my mom was telling me that it was then gonna be obviously his kid, which is gonna be obviously Queen Elizabeth's grandchild, and he's like I think 40 something. So like that makes sense. But I'm just like in my head like she like for the fact that she was reigning that long, it's just like bro, like they need to have like terms, you know, like like.
I mean, but that's how like that shit kind of works. It's like where they don't. I just feel like,
but even 20 years, like that's fine. Like leave. Like.
But they don't really do anything though. It's just a figurehead type of thing. My like confusion was when I was trying to look up like what the line. You know, like next in line thing is, whereas like one is like, what's the thought process behind it? Like, what are the things that go into it? Is like, all right, is it like, you know, the oldest male or something, and then
I don't
female,
know.
And then like, how does that work? Because like I'm watching, and it's obviously like you said it's like her oldest son or whatever is like next up, and then it's like a bunch of other people. Then it's like Prince Harry and Prince William, like. We spent all these other years like talking like all these getting married and like it was this whole both of their weddings like it was a big deal, like everybody was like talking about it, and I thought the way they was talking about it, I thought he was next up. Like I thought it was like I thought the two brothers was about to go at it for like the throne or some shit. Next thing you know, I gotta wait till like I'm 90 to see them take the fucking throne.
That's why I'm like, bro, they need to have like something where it's like, all right, you know, like it's 20 years, like you. Like, it's just weird to like if you're gonna just sit there but then do nothing with it, you might as well just retire. Like just do something else, you know. Have somebody who's a little bit younger who's actually gonna implement, you know, some laws or do something with it. I don't know.
I mean, I think the one guy's out though, right? The guy that married Meghan Markle, because he just said like I'm not a part of the family anymore.
Oh yeah.
He like gave all that shit up.
Yeah, I guess he is out. Shit.
And then the other bull who's like bald or whatever, he like cheated on his wife or something, right? With like her best friend or some shit.
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm not British.
I'm not British.
I just heard it somewhere, so I'm running
British.
with it. But yeah, I heard some scandal with them, so it's just like,
yeah, I don't know how it really works over there. Like you said, like the whole like, is it the first male? Like I don't know. Like in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, it's like man and woman. So like if the man dies first, the woman gets in. Then if she goes, then it kind of resets. Probably, I don't know. Hey, like I said, I'm not British either. So.
Yeah. It would have been wild though if Meghan Markle got a chance to like be in there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, wait, so is there ever a time where it's a king and a queen?
I feel like,
or is it just because I mean, obviously we don't know because the queen was like,
yeah,
but the queen was married.
That's what I'm saying.
But he passed away.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but he was never considered the king, was he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we're the wrong people to ask.
Exactly. Like, I feel like there's people that are just sitting there like, what?
Yeah, like
obviously.
But like, we never refer to them. Like, we always talk about like the queen, but maybe that's just because she's been in power for like 100 years.
Like we weren't around to really even like pick up on that. But like,
but if Meghan Markle ended up being queen somehow, that would have been fire.
Yeah,
because she was like, she's not from there.
True.
And they all hate her, and she's like black, so they don't like her.
Yeah,
bro. Like, let's keep it a bean.
It would have been tough, you know, to see a little bit of change, but then also just like
that's some Disney princess shit. Tell me it's not.
It is, but like I'm also thinking of something else that recently just came out with like the whole idea of being like a black.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's why
she living it.
Yeah,
she's living it.
That's like it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, Halle Bailey, Little Mermaid. She can. Dumb people's weird too, bro.
Yeah,
they weird as shit, getting all angry, like talking about like.
I think what's weirder is that they're getting angry, but then they're also like, like they actually are going into the trailer and changing like the person and trying to make the person like white.
You're lying.
I'm so serious. I've seen like Kuzu where they like try to like actually
whitewash her.
Yeah, like they try to like actually do that,
and she's not even
or
like
change the person in it or something like that. Like,
yeah,
they try to make their own like trailer, and they're just like, oh, this will be so much.
And she's not like she's like a brown skin color. She's not like a super dark like black person for them to be like.
I don't.
It shouldn't matter regardless.
I don't regardless.
But it's just like
it matters. But
why are y'all acting like it's just this crazy thing? Like y'all like. There's no real life evidence of like what the Little Mermaid looked like.
Yeah.
It just so happened to be that back then when this shit was written, fucking in 1950 or some shit, whenever that was initially released, that the idea of putting anybody of a darker skin tone out there was just not in the question.
It was just abnormal, I guess, for them.
So like, why are y'all so butthurt about it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that shit, like when I saw it and I was just like, oh shit, that's interesting. Like that's different. Like I wasn't expecting that. But then to immediately just see the amount of backlash on it, and I'm just like, bro, are y'all really this pressed about it? Like I didn't think it was this deep of y'all to like be like, oh shit, like I don't know.
And the people that are pressed over, it's not even for them. Like this is a children's movie, bro. Like this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Kids don't even care about it. They don't even realize it.
And the fact that y'all are doing this and probably like are telling them or trying to be like, oh, that's not what it's supposed to, that's just even worse because you're just like, like, and even if they did, like, you didn't tell them and they like, when they grew up, realized they're like, oh shit, like the older, like Little Mermaid was, she was a light skin, she was white, but then this one's black. It just been like, oh, okay, they just changed it. Like, whatever. They wouldn't think of it, but now the parents are like telling them, like, oh, it shouldn't be like that. So now they're thinking like, oh, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know. It's stupid. And
she got that Disney ass voice. Like she's like a perfect fit. Like it just doesn't make sense to be that butthurt about it. There's somebody like on a podcast or something, and it was just like, oh, like scientifically speaking, since she's underwater, like it's impossible for her to be that skin color. I'm like, bro, like it's a kid's show. Like, why are you trying to make so much science into it and all this other stuff? There's so many other situations where you think about that stuff and it's just like, oh, like if you really want to be technical about it, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
When I saw that, my first thought, I don't know if you remember this movie that came out. It was like, I looked it up. It was 2016. There's a movie called The Great Wall.
Great Wall.
Do you remember that movie?
What kind of movie was it?
It's about the Great Wall of China.
I thought it would be, but
and I want to show you.
Just have to make sure.
I want to show you the cover. And count how many Asian people are in this cover. I want you to read off the cast to me, okay?
Be like John Smith.
You're not far off. I'm gonna pass this over to you, and look at the amount of Asian people are compared to other people, and look at who's on this cast. About a movie about the Great Wall of China.
I remember this. Yeah, it's fucking Matt Damon. Fucking. Oh, this guy. He's cool though. Oh,
Giancarlo. No, that's not Giancarlo. That's fucking Willem Dafoe's there.
Willem Dafoe. I mean, they tough, but like definitely not the people that should.
Definitely not historically accurate.
yes, for sure. Definitely not. You're definitely right. Like that is weird. That is very weird. I knew the actors in there, but definitely not the people that should be the ones in this movie.
And there are so many movies like that. Even back in the day, like when they were doing native people, they would just take a white person and just have them be in like brown face. Like they would like. There's so many instances where they just would rather hire a white person than be historically accurate.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't understand why. I mean, they either purposely did it or like they couldn't find people that act. But there's people that act everywhere. It's just all a matter of them giving them the chance to actually like, okay, like we'll see what you can do and actually try to make it good because it will look right. It will make sense. But
and it's not like she's like the girl who's playing Little Mermaid. She's not new. Like she's done other roles before. She has a music career. Like So like I don't know why they're being so worried about it. If we want to really be historically accurate, we could run this down all day. Let's talk about how Jesus looked the way he do in all these pictures.
Yeah.
And where he's from.
Yeah.
Shit don't add up.
It don't.
How you telling me that Jesus lived in freaking, like Egypt and like the Middle East or like Africa, in the continent of Africa, technically speaking, today, with no water, like no bathing like water shit, like no shampoo, all this other shit. He got this fucking L'Oreal Tresemme ass hair in every photo that y'all draw of him, and this pale white skin when it's hot as shit.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
That's maybe. Maybe it's bullshit. That's what it is.
Maybe he found it really early and,
You mean to tell me that this man don't got no curls? This is just straight, just locks, straightened hair.
Yeah,
no tan. No nothing.
Yeah, he definitely has some. They just don't want to tell us.
And y'all go to church every damn Sunday. Don't question that.
Definitely something different.
But God forbid that Little Mermaid's a black woman. It's game over.
A fictional movie.
I mean.
What?
I'm not going to say it. Some people argue that both of them are fictional, but.
Oh, yeah. This is true. It's true.
So, fair play.
But that's why I really like, because I remember I read something like a while ago, and this is probably like when Stan Lee passed away, with his like whole idea of Spider-Man, and the reason why he purposely said that he made Spider-Man like have a full suit mask with just the idea that it covers his face so that like
anybody can imagine themselves.
Anybody could play Spider-Man. It's not a white person, it's not a black person, it's it could be anybody, Asian, black, white, whatever. So that's what I thought was really cool. And I guess just this whole idea where, like you said, people who are like sensitive and probably want to make a fuss out of it.
I feel like especially like comic book people are like mad weird about that stuff too. But there's so many like reiterations of like the same hero where they have like even there's a black Batman.
Yeah. There's a black Green Lantern.
Yeah. That's my Green Lantern. That's the Green Lantern I remember.
I remember him too.
I seen Justice League when I was a kid.
Remember,
I saw fucking Ryan Reynolds pull up. I'm like, who the fuck is this white man?
I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
I appreciate Ryan Reynolds. Does great as Deadpool. But I grew up watching Justice League and I was like, yo, Green Lantern's a black man.
He's a black man. Where's he at? Obviously, he's just filling in right now, right?
Where's he? This all we got. This and Cyborg. This all we got.
It's true. It's very true. But yeah, that's why I was. Yeah, they changed a lot of shit. People with comic book, like I have no issue with it. My thing is, I just want to make sure that the character is kind of played the same.
It's like, played well. Like it's accurate. Their like, attitude, not like how they look. Like
I don't care about how they look. It's just again making sure the character plays the same how they should. Don't make them like this. Either they're supposed to be this dorky person out of nowhere, they're like super macho. They just have this crazy masculinity, and you're just like, wait, what? This isn't how this character's supposed to be. Like what? So yeah.
And then you got fucking everybody. Like I'll never forget like the whole Childish Gambino should play Spider-Man thing, and everybody just being like, no, like you're black.
Yeah,
you can't do it. You're black. And it's just like, bro, like y'all are some dickheads. Like
y'all are fucked up for that.
And he like to this day is like, damn, like he's older now, so it's tough to do. But like I would have loved to see at least something.
Something with it, yeah.
But I mean, it's not the same. But he got to voice Spider-Man at one point for like a Disney XD show or something.
Oh,
they had him do it.
That's cool.
But I was just like, damn, like at the time when he was younger and like his body fit the build of like Spider-Man and shit, it would have been dope to see it. But it's just now he's older, so it's like.
I mean, he got the film in one, but never got to play as Spider-Man. That's the part.
I feel like that for him was just kind of just like a F y'all, like y'all didn't.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'll take it, but now he got to do fucking like Solo and shit. But
yeah.
Now he got Atlanta's on his last season.
I saw that they were doing their like premiere for that about to start soon.
Yeah, stop being weird, man. Just enjoy the shit. I'm just worried about if it's actually good or not.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, I just want to make sure it's good. Characters are portrayed well. Story's good, you know. Other than that, cast who you want. I don't care, you know. Don't be weird about it, thinking that because of the color of someone's skin, it's just gonna be ass, or like you're like, oh, people are. It's not how it should be. It's like nothing was intended for what it should be anyway.
Yeah, because now they're trying to get fucking, or it was like rumored, but like Giancarlo Esposito, the Gus from Breaking Bad, they're trying to get him to do Professor X.
Yeah,
it's just like, all right, well, y'all not bitching about that. Like, why are y'all being so weird about it?
I feel like people are. I just feel like it didn't reach the amount of
because it hasn't been confirmed or something.
Like about it, but I feel like it probably is. But yeah,
it's like I feel like he could do well. So it's like, why are you complaining? Like, just let him do his.
He would do well, but the thing is, I've seen him a lot play as a villain, so it'd be really weird for me to like watch him and be like, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You can't be Professor X. You're always villain.
But he's tough, yo. Like, he's just a
he plays his
breed.
roles really good when it comes to just like seriousness. It's really good.
He's a beast. But we're getting close on our time mark, but we can't get out of here without your pick of the week, sir.
Okay.
So you made me lose last week.
I didn't make you lose. You agreed. You were like, you know,
I left it up to you. That's why.
Okay.
I gotta leave it up to you. But I made some picks on my own this weekend, and I got us back up.
Okay.
We up $5.
Bet.
So we got some more. We got some more room to play with.
To lose that,
so less pressure. So I'm gonna log in here. So there's games tonight that you can pick on, or you could pick for next week. What would you prefer?
You said there's
two games tonight. We play the Vikings, and then there's the Bills and the Tennessee Titans that play it as well. They play like an hour before us.
I feel like we could do the ones tonight.
Okay.
All right. So how are the Vikings? Like, are they like? I feel like
I'm scared to bet because I'm gonna watch this, and I don't want to root against my birds. But give me 1 second. I'm trying to log in here.
That's why I'm wondering. Like, are the Vikings having a good track record so far, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
But we did come through last time, right?
We did against a team that was like 0-16 last year. They didn't win a single game.
Oh.
And we barely beat them. But they did win this week. They beat the Cowboys, I believe.
Yeah?
Yeah, but the Cowboys lost their quarterback last week.
Oh.
So
a lot of things that are just going
on.
So like, oh, really? And then it's like, oh. I don't really feel that good about it now.
Let me see if I can find something for tonight. I don't think I can.
I'm like really going on to telling you to go for the birds, bro. But like,
bro, it's because like the Vikings are decent. They're good. We whooped their ass the year we won the Super Bowl. That was amazing. I'm never gonna let that go.
Yeah.
But since then, there was a draft where we picked up Jalen Reagor instead of picking up their wide receiver.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson. I don't know why that sounded weird to me.
Yeah, it sounded weird. Yeah, 2 J's.
But Justin Jefferson's a beast, and we let him slide to them. We could have had him. We took Jalen Reagor. He sucked for like 3 or 4 years, and we traded him to the Vikings. So we're going to play him for the first time tonight, play against them. So both of them are going to be on the same team. But yeah, Justin Jefferson is going to cook us all night. I don't know if it's going to win him the game. Like, I don't know if he could carry them to victory, but he's going to get his points in. The Eagles, overall, like, our roster is good, but like last week they just didn't work well together. Like, it just
like it's just no synergy. Like,
yeah, they're still figuring it out because we added a lot of new people.
That's what I feel. I feel like that's just the Eagles in general. I feel like we always be having like fairly good for the amount like people, but like the synergy just never works. Everybody just wants to be like their own person, their own player on the team.
All right. So usually what I would do is, like I tell you, there's promotions where it's like, it would be like, oh, if it was the team that you pick goes up by 7, you automatically win. That's not available tonight. So you got to be on point. But there is something called, we'll try this tonight. There's something called a same game parlay. Are you familiar?
I'm not. I hear the word so many times, but I'm not familiar exactly how it works.
So basically a parlay is when you group like more than one bet together.
Okay.
So say like if you're like, oh, you pick the Eagles are going to win and also Jalen Hurts is going to throw more than 200 yards. And if they both happen, you win. If one of them happens, you don't win. It has to be both to happen.
Okay.
But the reason people do that is because it makes it, you basically, the odds are higher of that happening, so you win more money.
I don't know how people can do that, bro.
Yeah.
To know.
Chill.
That scared the hell out of me. To know, like, the amount that someone is going to make in a game, I don't understand how you can make that up. I don't know how you can, like, think about that. Like, to be like, oh, this person is going to score this one, this person. Like, I can't do that.
It's difficult, yeah. Because it just ends up being.
Figure that out. You're not controlling them.
No. So we'll do one. We'll do the Titans and Bills instead, because they play tonight.
Okay. You don't trust me with it.
I just don't want to touch that game because it's personal to me.
Okay.
And then it just makes me upset when I'm just like rooting against our team or something. Or
we'll see what happens, bro. If they win, bro, you're gonna hurt more.
I'll be happy with just the win.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll start off this way. So we'll do 2 or 3 for the parlay. You could do like multiple conditions. So who do you have winning tonight? The Titans or the Bills?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've heard about how well. I don't know how well both of these teams are doing.
You want me to tell you? Yeah. So the Buffalo Bills, their QB is like rumored to be MVP this year because he's a fucking monster. He's just a different beast. Like, he's insane. And then they have their wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, who's also a beast. Used to play for the Vikings, went to Buffalo. He's a monster. They have a really good team. They're like Super Bowl favorites. The Tennessee Titans, their best receiver, A.J. Brown, we traded for him, so we have him now. They still have Derrick Henry, who's just a workhorse. Like, he's a monster. Like, they just use the shit out of him. And he's just like a big-ass human being. They don't really have too many wide receivers that I think of right now, but they're decent.
Okay.
I'll tell you the odds. The Bills are favored -450. The Titans are +340.
So they're saying the Titans are gonna.
They're the underdog.
So the Titans are the underdog. Okay. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Last time we went with the favorite, and then it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, based off of like the fact that you're telling me the amount of people that the Bills have, and just like it's hard to go against that. I just hate this because I feel like I'm losing your money.
It's $5. Just stick to your gut. What do you think?
Well, my gut is telling me to pick the Bills.
Okay.
But my brain is telling me, well, last time it was the other way around.
Your gut.
So, like, tell me. All right, let's just do the Bills.
Okay, Bills. And then to keep the parlay going, pick a player to score at any time. If they score, it hits. So we have Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, who's the quarterback, Stephon Diggs, who's the wide receiver from Buffalo, Robert Woods. Is that, I forget, I think he's probably on the Titans. He's decent. So yeah, any of those names stand out to you? Or should I just pass this over to you and you pick a name?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. So you were telling me 2 of those people were already people that you were telling me that were on the Bills, though, right?
Josh Allen's on the Bills and Stephon Diggs is on the Bills.
Yeah, that's what.
But you can pick somebody on the Titans to score, and it doesn't. Even if you pick the Bills to win, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm just like thinking as far as like people I know are gonna score, rather than just like. Because I was thinking to pick somebody on the Titans, but because you were saying, what was the other person on the Titans?
Derrick Henry, and
that was the person you told me already before, right?
The running back.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Tannehill is their QB.
I think Derrick Henry. I think
Derrick Henry's going to score?
I feel like, yeah.
Okay.
If he's as much of a beast as you say he is, then I feel like he'll definitely put at least something there.
It's tough because it's like maybe like he'll use them to get yards, but it's like, will they use them to get in the end zone?
I feel like they would. I feel like they...
All right. Do you want to add one more?
Sure.
You can pick another scorer.
Okay. Give me the choices again.
Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, which is the QB and the wide receiver from Buffalo.
Now, do you get more money as far as like you say you get more money because of the parlay, but like I'm trying to think like if there's people that are less likely to score,
yes.
You know, like how that
there's
works?
Odds here, but there's so many players. So like So Josh Allen, the QB, is plus 120. Stephon Diggs is plus 105. Dawson Knox, who's their tight end, who's actually like another good player, he's plus 130. Ryan Tannehill is plus 650.
So like,
their quarterback.
So that's like less likely.
Robert Woods is plus 370.
See, but then if you don't get it, it sucks. Because that's why
it fucks up the parlay.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't want to pick that because then it's like, well, then if you're picking somebody who you know might not do it, then what's the point?
Yeah.
This second one's hard. I don't know. I'm low-key like not trying to pick anybody from the Bills though, just because I feel like if they're gonna be the most favorite, I mean, I guess
they all have pluses on them, so it doesn't really like they're all like.
Okay, pick a person from the Bills. What was his name?
The quarterback or the running back?
The running back, right?
Or no, wide receiver?
What's the name?
Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs?
Diggs.
Okay. I like this. I got him on my fantasy too. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, I might as well just play safe with it.
All right. What's this? All right, we'll do that. Added a profit boost. Throwing in $5. I wager $5, and if it hits, I win 28.
That's pretty good.
Ready to put it in?
Yes.
All right.
This is not my fault, everybody.
It is. It's absolutely your fault. All right, so there you have it. There goes one. That's Mark's pick this week. Let's see how we're doing. That's it for this episode. Anything you want to say before you get out of here, Mark?
No, just stay tuned to see what happens.
Yeah.
Whether he hates me or loves me.
This is gonna be fun. If we up, we gonna be up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some reggae.
Oh yeah.
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.